All right, welcome to Back 40 again. My name's Jeremy, and my friends call me Styles. We are back at the junkyard again. It's all you can carry for $50. I don't know how much I'm going to film here because I won't have the use of all my fingers. I'll be trying to carry stuff. So, anyway, we'll see what happens in here. I'm going to go back, try and get that console if I can. There's a few more little pieces. I saw some a 96 GMC in here. I'd like to try and take those flush headlamps out. I have an idea for the wagon, make arrow headlamps, and paint scheme idea and everything. It would involve those. I'd like to black her all out and everything. Anyway, we'll see what else we can find. I'm sure I'll think of something else when I'm in there. I hope. Got to make it worth the $50. Anyway, we'll see what happens. All right, so I didn't film everything of me taking stuff out of cars there when I was at the junkyard because I did not have a free hand. I was carrying tools. It was all you can carry for $50, so I needed, hand to carry stuff. Also, I done probably a whole lot of walking around before I found what I wanted. I originally was going to get a shifter and console of a PT Cruiser, which I had started taking out. But after I got there and went to go back at that car, I realized I'm going to have to pull the whole dashboard out of this car. And that might take more than the time I had. And I didn't want to just only leave with just that console and shifter after being there most of the day. So I'm going to share with you what I did get. So, we got a shifter out of an 04 Cavalier for the Hudson with the cable. Need the cable. The knob is, I have a knob as well. Very, very simple. Park, reverse, neutral drive, 3, 2, 1. Don't need too much. As I said several times, I like simple things. This is an analog shifter, or not electronic, I guess, however you say that. Manual, whatever. You don't need electricity. To go with that, we got the e-brake assembly, because the car does need one. It actually bolts to the shifter as well. So I think the cable and stuff's still good in the car. It's just that the e-brake handle in the car looks like it's all crusty and melted. And then, of course, we got the console with an armrest, change pocket, and 2 cup holders, which still work because there's old crusty coffee in them, so to hold something. Anyway, and a PowerPoint for the cell phone. So that'll take care of a lot of little things for the Hudson that have to be addressed. And this is narrow enough. I didn't get measuring tape, but I'm pretty sure it'll fit between those 2 Silverado seats. And it's pretty well the right color. And then the piece I got that I'm most excited about, I mentioned a few times that I would like to try and put a different cluster in it, and that as long as you stay in the same year ranges, there's a rumor floating around that you can just kind of wire them up and make them work. So I'm going to try it. I wouldn't have tried it if I'd spent full price on the cluster, but with the sale they had going on, it was cheap and worth picking one up. So I have this beautiful cluster out of a 2005 Buick Allure, which I'm hoping will work. Nice simple chrome rings on it. It's full instrumentation. We're going to try and match the colors. It might even plug right in. I don't know. Not too likely, but we'll see what happens anyway. So we're going to try that. Again, I don't know how true that is, but I'm certainly willing to give it a shot. At that price, it doesn't matter if we burn it up. Hopefully we won't, but things happen. As I said several times, this whole channel is based on, let's see what happens. And I did take the dash trim as well, because it's simple and clean, kind of pretty. So I think I might just cut it down to fit. Even has nice little chrome switches for the headlights, I believe. Yes, and dome lights, which is good because all this will allow me now to use that old Chevette steering column, which will make things much easier. All it's on that is wipers and signal lights. That's perfect. I wish it had tilt, but we'll get it where it's right and go from there. The more simple, the better. One thing that would be nice is using that electronic cluster if I can get it to work, is I don't have to run lines and send in units and wires and everything to make the engine talk to analog gauges and stuff. So again, we'll see what happens. As I learn, you will learn. As I make mistakes, you will learn too. So hopefully you don't copy my mistakes, but I'm really excited to try that cluster. I think we can probably get that to work. And that's probably going to be it for this video. I'm not going to get back at Hudson today, but I am really thinking hard about just trying to get wired up. Can we make it run? See if we'll fire. And that would be a huge, huge win for me. And then we'll have to do something with the rust, but that'll just be a quick blasting and grinding and whatever it takes to get the rust off it, and we'll put some blue steel on it. And that'll be probably it for a while. We'll have to get back at the Buick, but I would absolutely love to get that thing to fire and run. So yeah, we'll try. Next couple of videos will be putting the steering column in, sorting out the harness, put the plenum on, see if I can get those gauges to work, and see if she can fire and run. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.